dones are like the actors, the actresses who had that like one hella good show or one really good movie role that they're just kind of known for, and they just kind of dip off the surface of the earth after that. And or they have like a period of time where they're in a lot of stuff and then they just kind of go, ghost mode. So I was thinking about these people, right? Because I feel like there's a lot of these one and dones that don't get enough love. They don't get enough love, bro. A lot of these one and dones. I mean, they do good on their shows, and then I feel like they just kind of either move on to their families or move on to other projects, and various reasons. I 100% agree. But here's the thing. I think that more of these one and done should be like popular. I think more of these one and done should be like introduced like back into spin-offs. And I feel like we're kind of seeing that now. So like, let me talk about some of the one and dones who have like the one show or movie. Kate Hudson, you remember her? She was in that movie with Matthew McConaughey, How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days. The movie was a massive hit. It was a rom-com, like, all over the fucking theaters in 2003. And then like Kate Hudson had like a couple more movies, and then she like kind of dipped. Like in 2021, is Kate Hudson relevant? Maybe not. Maybe she doesn't want it to be that way. I don't know. Right? Jennifer Love Hewitt, had one big role, I think, in the 90s, and then she turned down Robin and How I Met Your Mother, and then just kind of dipped. Jennifer Love Hewitt has not been the same. Alicia Silverstone had Cher and Clueless, and then she's been done. Meg Ryan had 2 rom-coms with Tom Hanks, Sleepless in Seattle and You've Got Mail, and then bye-bye. Hilary Duff had Lizzie McGuire and then dipped. Matthew Perry had Chandler and then in Friends, and then had one kind of, like TV movie that I saw him in, I think, and then he just dipped. Cal Penn had Kumar, went on to have a very successful political career, kind of, trying to find his way back in acting, but he's around. Ashley Tisdale had Maddie in The Sweet Life of Zack and Cody, Sharpay, couple other blonde Disney Channel roles, dipped. Katie Holmes, Dawson's Creek in the late 90s, dipped. Like, these are the type of people I'm talking about. I would love to see a revival of these people. Like, imagine we just get like a rom-com with like Silverstone, Hudson, Jennifer Love Hewitt, just like all back. It's like, okay. Like, they made a movie called He's All That on Netflix, which looks like absolute trash, by the way. I will not be watching it because it's got Addison Rae as the lead. I'm like, dude, instead of Addison Rae, who is very relevant right now, why don't we bring back Alicia Silverstone? Why don't we bring back Kate Hudson as the mother? She doesn't have to be the main figure either. She could be the mom. I want to see a revival of all these people, right? But then that got me thinking. I was like, okay, we have this whole list of like 90s to 2000s people of like one and dones. So like, who are our generation's one and dones? So I came up with a little list that I want to see what you guys think. Blake Lively had Gossip Girl. She's been like in and out. She had like one movie with Anna Kendrick called A Simple Favor, which was not very good. But then she's just been married to Ryan Reynolds, so she's been chilling. I want to see Blake Lively. Blake Lively's cool. I liked Blake Lively. I thought she was dope. Okay. Then you have Amy Schumer. Amy Schumer was popular for like a total of 2 years. She had like a Comedy Central show, and then she had that movie Trainwrecked, and that was about it. Like, I've not heard of Amy Schumer ever since. She's been relatively quiet. She had like her phase. Did she get canceled? I'm not sure if she got canceled. I think she might have. That's probably why we haven't heard from her. Josh Radnor, guy who played Ted Mosby on How I Met Your Mother. There's like a whole thing. Like, he was basically blacklisted from Hollywood after Ted, which is shocking because I think he did a really good job, and I don't think he deserved to be blacklisted from Hollywood like that. Maybe he went into directing. I don't actually know the story of all these people. You know what? I would love to have one of these like one and dones, quote unquote, on my podcast, and let's talk about where they went after their big roles. I would love to talk to Katie Holmes and be like, okay, you went on Dawson's Creek, acted in a couple movies that, well, critically flopped, married Tom Cruise, divorced Tom Cruise, had a daughter. What's your life like? I'm interested. I'm genuinely interested in these people. And here's another one. Here's a little hot take. Could Zoe Deschanel be a one and done? Everyone's like, whoa, 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 whoa. That's Zoe, bro. No, 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 no. She was on New Girl. She was on 500 Days of Summer. She was on, yeah, see, that's about it. It was New Girl, 500 Days of Summer. That's literally, I mean, I think Zoe Deschanel is great. I think she could play so many different roles. And I'm not even sitting here and shitting on her because I think she's a good actress. But is she one and done, man? Is she one and done? How, are we going to see her in the next decade? That is a yet to be seen type thing, right? Because New Girl got over 3 years ago. Whatever. Maybe she's enjoying her life, chilling like a villain. IDK, bro. But I just haven't heard from Zoe in a while. I haven't heard from her. I want to see her in a movie. She's dope. I like her. I liked her as Jess on New Girl. So I would like to see her again. But where's she at, though? Where's she at, though? So, like, that's what I'm trying to say. But there is a list of actors and these like actresses who were one and dones, and then all of a sudden just came back out of nowhere, just boom, 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 boom. Like everything just kind of fell into place. Let me give you a list of kind of the one and dones that I came up with who made a comeback. Penn Badgley, you remember him? He played Dan Humphrey in Gossip Girl. Kind of went OTG for a little bit. 2018, 2019 rolls around, boom, massive hit. He's back. Penn Badgley's back. His career is back. Mandy Moore. Mandy Moore is one that's like, oh, who is that? And then like, like she was like a pop star in the 2000s. She dated Andy Roddick, the vibes. And then she kind of dipped for a bit. And her career was on the decline. The music wasn't hitting as different as it did. And then This Is Us hit. Boom, Emmy noms. Boom, career's back up. Right? Kaylee Kuko played Penny on The Big Bang Theory. Okay, 12 seasons, great run. Kind of dipped for like, Big Bang Theory ended in like 2017, 2018. Dipped for a couple years. She wasn't really a one and done, to be honest. And then 2021 hits, pandemic hits. This show, The Flight Attendant, comes out on HBO Max. Big hit. Done. Right? So it happens. It happens. These people could come back. Alicia Silverstone, I want to see back. Katie Holmes, I would love to see back. Kate Hudson, Hilary Duff. I'm looking at y'all. I want to see y'all in some critically acclaimed shit. Let's get it going. I want to see my one and dones back. That's all I'm saying.